What's up, everybody? I hope everybody's having a great day. Welcome to No Time for Booth. It's the first episode. I'm your host, Brando the Bud Tender. I got Richard here with me today.
What's up, guys? Fire that dude.
We got, this is the Delish by Fear Booth.
Should be a good one for sure.
Maybe this is one of the latest drops that they got in Michigan.
Get this bad boy going too.
Oh yeah, go for it. When you're lighting your doink, always make sure you take your time to get it really well lit. So it's nice even burn.
Ooh, that smells good, man.
Oh yeah. It's like the
Nice rig too, by the way. I don't need that ball. I don't know. It's gonna taste it real quick. I need the ball, I guess.
yeah, just yeah, it's Skittles times the Sweet Retreat.
I'm no professional dabber here, so ignore me when I start dying here.
This is the new tip from Proper Doink. It's like the new style. It's got like a bunch of more holes. I really
Nice.
like it.
Hell
It's like really smooth.
yeah. Get you a nice even clean burn on that bad boy.
Yeah. It's harder to roll up, but
Damn.
I'm getting better at it.
That's delicious, guys. Awesome smell.
It's like real like creamy. Like
It's
it's
got
almost
that
like it's kind of like a
yeah.
reminds me of like a yogurt parfait kind of.
It's definitely got that creamy to it. Like,
It's got like that Z like on the exhale. It's already got like
it's full of terps, that's for sure.
a thick ring.
What?
So I guess we could say like how we met and stuff.
Yeah, good old Kai. If it wasn't for them, we'd have never known each other, man.
Yeah.
True that.
Yeah, we at the last Spencer I worked at, we worked together. I feel like we've known each other for a long time though, like
Yeah. It's easy to
in the
chat.
medical days and stuff.
Yeah.
When there's a lot of shops.
Definitely been around the town a time or two. I can say that for myself at least. Supplied a lot of places around town through the years, for sure. Worked at a lot of them myself as well. So it's easy to come across people like-minded in that business, I feel like. Kind of just how things go.
Facts.
Facts. For sure.
That's what I like about it, like the networking, like we're all in it for like the plant and stuff, like so like, we already have that in common.
Man, It's all about the plant. It's all about the people too, really. So if it wasn't for the people, but honestly, we wouldn't have the plant, right? So people stood up for it, made it happen for us, and it was history from then. So
Right. Like the hash bash. Hash bash is coming up. The first weekend of April.
it's a serious wax ringer on this, guys. Yeah, I've never been to Hash Bash myself. I've
No.
always wanted to go. I've always wanted to go and check it out, you know, but I just can't ever make it work. It seems like being in the weed industry, being a bud tender specifically, it's super hard to find the time to make it to those kinds of events just because, 420, being around that time, it's always super busy. Always never ending, you know?
Yeah. No, you should always have like requested off or like
Yeah.
way in advance.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I don't know if I'll make it this year now because we have work and stuff. I'm so busy. I'm hoping to though. It's a great time.
Hell
Like every year, just keep getting more and more people, especially
Yeah,
after
definitely.
COVID.
Definitely seen some cool videos of it, man. Someday I'll attend, for sure. It's got the thick terps on this one. Really sticks to you.
What kind of terps do you like?
Man,
Like,
I'm really into the OG terps, some sour terps, per se, I guess you'd say, sour terps.
yeah, they really don't make that much right now. Like the sour.
Definitely, you're not wrong about
At
that.
least like in Metro.
I feel like the last big banger was like Gorilla Glue. Like there's never really been anything since then that's
Mhm.
been so predominant in that.
There's, like-
I don't know, I can't even tell you the year. It's been a minute for sure, but I don't know. Really enjoy those. I really like the citrus strains too, like the Tangies,
Yeah.
the orange push pop. That was always delicious.
Yeah. So I don't like citrus chains, but like that orange push pop, I really do enjoy.
Yeah, me too. I still currently
It's
grow
very
that
unique
one.
terp profile. Like
Yeah,
it's
It's
crazy
delicious.
how like it turns.
literally orange push pop, oranges and cream all day long. It's delicious.
You just grew that too.
Yep, I just finished one of them runs.
We forgot to bring the
That's okay.
bag, but
Y'all get to check it out next time, don't worry.
oh yeah. That'll be on another episode.
Yeah, I'll be around for sure. Just getting the dust wore off now, trying to get things figured out. Got the whole garden figured out, things are running nice now, so should be any time I'm ready for it, man. For sure.
I'm ready to smoke it.
Well, you got to check out some
I'm not a grower, but
little pre-gamer before we started the podcast.
I'll
You-
tell you if it's good or not.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, that shit was good. Was the Purple Dream?
Yeah, Purple Dream, yeah.
It's like a Blue Dream times Granulated Purple.
It was decent. It was decent, yeah. For sure. Nothing like these terps, though. This shit's fucking good.
Yeah, that one's really unique.
What'd you say the cross is on this one?
Skittles and the Sweet Retreat.
Definitely got that Z code in it. Like you had mentioned before, I guess. Makes total sense.
Yeah, they're one of the few brands that I think is like worth like more like the higher price. They're really consistent.
Gotta start somewhere, man.
As you can see, it's like a really good ash and ring, and the taste is there.
Why not start with the best right off the start, right off the rip?
Mm-hmm. And this tip, like, really, it's kind of a game changer for real.
Really is. Keeps the hit nice and cool. Don't really get none of that heat of the joint. You know, sometimes you can feel that little
Yeah,
bit
I
of
was just
heat on
thinking
your
that.
lips
It's
or
really
like in the
cool.
smoke. You know what I mean? I think having that glass there really cools that smoke hit down just a little bit. It really does make all the difference in that aspect.
Yeah, I won that in a giveaway they were doing actually. Like, it's had to like tag like a friend and share it or whatever, you know?
Nice.
There were only 15 of those made, actually.
Hell yeah.
So that's like a 1 out of 15.
Was that spiral through there, or is it just?
I think so.
I think it does too. It's cool. It's really nice.
It's
tip,
got like
though.
it's got
really
like
nice tip.
gold like flakes on it too, or whatever. I think it was like a New Year's
Hell yeah. It's pretty cool.
kind of edition thing. They come out with like these tips like every so often. Like they just drop them online and
Like a little collector
people
item
buy it.
thing.
Yeah,
Nice.
kind of kind of like some like Jordans kind of thing. Like
Some
people like just
Jordans.
line up and like
Yeah.
go on the website. They have like a whole like email club thing. They got a whole show too and stuff where they like do head to head and but yeah, it's a cool show.
Being in the industry, man, I see a lot of cool things like that. Definitely. It's original one there for me, however, though. Never seen one with that design.
Yeah, no, it's
Usually
a
it's just
brand new
like a-
design.
Just like a typical straight through, or like not much really to it. This has actually got some nice look to it. Looks like it's got its own purpose behind the swirl and everything to it, but it's also got that nice fatty one right down the center. Makes for a really nice hit.
Yeah. I wish I would have made it a donut now, but
Don't even need to be. Look at that wax. right
It's
there.
alright.
You could literally wipe that wax.
Next
right off.
episode. damn, it's just dripping.
She drippy. Any worse than it'd be dripping on you. It's delicious, for sure. Can't wait to have some sour cuts of my own and start smoking out again. It's not often I get to splurge on smoking stuff like that, so it's cool to sit down and smoke on some, for sure.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's the whole purpose of this show is basically like, if you do shop at the dispensaries or whatever, we're gonna like know like what brands and maybe what you know,
Yeah.
looking for that consistency.
Consistency's king, especially in this industry.
Yeah,
If you can't hit that mark every time, what's the point? Why are you even doing it?
how many times you go to dispensary and like waste money on packs and stuff, and yeah, it's just you don't get high.
Yeah. Not even
Or
that,
shit.
but like, say you find something you really like, and then you know that batch gets taken out, and there's another one in, same strain, same garden, tastes nothing like the last batch. Like the consistency, you gotta have something consistent. I feel like that's one thing you're gonna get with this company too, is something that's consistent. Every time you smoke this with me, it's always fire. Maybe not this strain, first time for this one, but
Yeah, this
all
is
the other
strain.
ones, all the other ones through the other times. It's always been super fire every time. You know what you're gonna get, and I think that's a qualifying factor in having some
Mhm.
fire. So
Yeah, so if you don't got access to like always support like a caregiver.
definitely support them caregivers, guys. Dispensary
Yeah.
should always be your second bet, but it's always good.
Yeah.
You know, keep them small businesses alive too. You know,
Right.
for sure.
So hopefully we get these brands on here to explain like why I'm mixing them so good and what stands them out from these other, because like there's so many brands now in Michigan.
Yeah,
There's
you're
so
not wrong.
many.
So many.
So like
many
how do you
ones to
pick
try.
like what, you know, looking at the wall of packs or whatever, it's kind of like what one do you pick, and like just what makes it so different.
For this one, for me, I'm gonna have to say the terpenes. They just got a way about pulling them terps out. Them essential oils, man, that is just so. There's just so much oil on this joint. For this to not be an infused joint is just mind-boggling, in my opinion. That's what makes this fire, in my opinion. It's not many products on the market you can go buy that aren't infused that are gonna run like that. As I'm turning this, you can literally watch it run and turn as it moves. It's crazy.
Yeah, there's not many infused products I buy on the market right now.
But that's not infused. It's just a joint.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
I couldn't roll not too long ago either. Like I couldn't roll anything now.
Yeah, you're doing good now.
Yeah.
But for sure. Picked up a thing or two. Most def.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like a hand roll, like definitely makes it more enjoyable. Or like it really different, changes the smoking experience.
Speaking of changing the smoking experience, I feel like that's the smoke is starting to change a little bit on that. It's starting to get a little bit more sweet now. Going
Mhm.
towards the sweeter end of things, not so much the creamy end of things. Weird. It's delicious. Alright, starting off with the fire. Let people know what's out there, you know.
It
Definitely
must be
not
like
bourbons.
that. We're gonna be trying to find like the no time for booth, or we're gonna be trying to find what the good brands that aren't gonna waste your time.
Most definitely.
Either Metric or Caregiver. We're gonna be exploring the whole market. What exactly you should be looking for in your smoking experience?
That's a hard one to top right there, man. That was a hell of an experience all around, in my opinion. Had a nice buzz, good smoke.
Oh yeah. It's got the good ash structure, the ring,
Loved it.
the taste to the end,
Fire.
the high.
Fire. For sure.
And like, I didn't even look at like the THC percentage, you know. Just went in there and picked it up, you know.
Something you should be able to do with the brand when you found a brand that you know is good. You should just be able to buy whatever strain they got on the shelf. It shouldn't be about.
They do a good job
percentages.
too. They like always have like a new drop like every 2 weeks. Doja and like Fear Booth or Super Dope. It's like all the same brand. They always come out with new drops. So they keep it fresh on the shelves for sure.
Hell yeah, that's definitely a good thing.
But like that's definitely what like these consumer that's what people should really be looking at is like the harvest date on the packages is like that's really the only numbers that they should be looking at on the labels is the harvest date.
Yeah. It's crazy how many times you can go into a dispensary in a row even and just find products that are over a year old or pushing the year old, you know what I mean? That's just crazy.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
I mean, it's one thing if it's like super discounted, but like sometimes like it'd be full price or whatever, and like it'd be super old.
You gotta discount it at that age, man. There comes a point in that shelf life where it's still decent, but it's not what it was when it went into that pack. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that should be like the number one question you should be asking a bud tender or anybody, whatever, is when the product was made.
Most definitely. I agree.
And then you should also find out who the grower was. That's like that's my biggest thing I want to get on is like you know, like what happens to the saying like knowing your source, you know?
Yeah, facts. It's not wrong, guys.
A lot of these companies use PGRs, remediation, and stuff. That's just
Anymore, somebody that can read a
bueno.
book and follow instructions on a bottle can be a grower. So I feel like when we find products like this, that lets you know that there's a true grower behind this. You know what I mean? And that's important to me. I feel like otherwise it's just a normal guy who just runs that machine. That's it. It's just a machine. To him, it's a number. It's a product. It's a revenue.
yeah, no. As I said, there's two different people in the industry. There's either people that are in it for the plant and the patients, or there's people in it for the clout and the money. There's no in between.
Facts.
And like they could sell the product for sure when it's made with the care and stuff.
Good product sells itself, you guys. Good product really sells itself.
And good people, when it's like good people behind it with love, you know.
Definitely.
Like you said, not like just like a person 9 to 5.
Yeah, it's true.
You know.
Big time true.
And hopefully we get some of them people to get on here and share their story and what makes them brand different and stuff.
Yep, I agree. I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of good people along the way. Lots of stuff to smoke. It's gonna be phenomenal along the way. So look forward to watching it, checking it out.
Yeah, appreciate you being my first guest and coming to
a little different, but I'm sure as things go by, you know, things will go a lot better, a lot more smooth.
Yeah,
I appreciate you having me.
We have a lot more guests.
It's strange being on
with you.
said podcast. You know what I mean? Just people are gonna see
the next
it.
one will be touring.
Hell yeah, awesome.
Some gardens and
hell yeah, gardens would be nice.
Yeah,
Get a chance to see some products face first. You know what I mean? Right in front of you. That's gonna be a whole different change, different aspect of things. See it from a different view.
Yeah.
Look forward to keeping it in for sure.
Anything else you want the people to know? There's no time for booth that they should
check this product out, guys. This is fire for sure. I enjoyed it thoroughly, most definitely.
All right, thank you everybody for tuning in, and don't waste your time.